formations set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Trojans will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Broncos offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's caught.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're going to run just about their entire opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up on 3rd down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So USC's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Pressure coming. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll try to pop the draw. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
It'll be a draw. Runs through a tackle. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Quick handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They boot it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option. The give. Jukes. He smashes his way through again.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
Yeah, the basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it, but you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
Oh, they're after him. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Under fire. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And they're able to get him on the ground. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Second and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Gotta be more physical, Jesse, on those second down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense.
Turning it on. Caught near the sticks. It's Tootin. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hawkins. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Broncos have taken it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
That kicker needed to club up. Unfortunately, the ball hits the crossbar.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Tootin. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Snagged out of the air. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Tootin. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Flood. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Oh, what a move. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown Trojans! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Can't get him to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Broncos have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. He breaks a tackle. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play? Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting damn close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this game.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC.
There he goes. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Breaks the tackle. Past the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line, but will they go for it on 4th down? So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They have taken the lead here in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And the Broncos in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Give to the running back. Look out, he's got room. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Broncos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And the Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
This is a no-brainer right now. After that incompletion, trailing by what you are in this area of the field, 4th and short, just kick the field goal. It's what you need to give yourself a chance to win.
Converts on 4th down, still going. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Got it. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Surging forward on the sneak. Touchdown, Broncos! They move on top here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Iowa was able to finish off a close one in Iowa City today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Fighting off the just dismissing tackles. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Game could be decided right here. Crowd behind this defense on 4th down. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got the quick pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing right. That one's going to keep him awake tonight as he just missed it.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Grab near the sticks. It's Tootin. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Rush is on him. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That's a huge blow, man. You got a chance to go take the lead and put yourself in a position you know you can win the ball game. And now, instead of that, you turn the football over. Now you're trailing. The defense is going to have to do something special for you.
And they'll take a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find